Another day of vertical vitality, day 90. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I got a little bit injured while I was climbing. So today we're doing something different. We're doing one of my favorite activities in the whole world. We're gonna do the slackline. It's a super random activity, but I love doing it, and I figured why not show you guys my slacklining skills. I haven't done it in a long time, but I'm excited to go to the park, have some fun with it, and just get out in the sun today. It's a little bit cloudy, but should be fine. Let's get to the park, let's do some slackline, and I'll teach you guys as well, so you guys can learn if you wanna try it yourself. This is a dog park, so if I fall, I'm most definitely gonna probably step in some dog poop, but you know, it makes the challenge more rewarding, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh shoot. Second step, go on Amazon and get yourself a slackline. Now these things are cheap. You can get the nicer ones for more money, but they're usually harder to work. This one's gonna be cheap, 50 bucks, and it's gonna give you 80 feet of slacklining ability. That's actually 82 feet. Third step is we wanna take the box to the park. I'll show you guys what's in the box. This is the first connecting part that goes around the short stub. Then you're gonna have the actual line that you're gonna walk on, and then you're gonna have a protector for this. And then you're gonna wanna find a tree. Something that is sturdy enough to hold up your body weight, and then you wanna find a second part. This tree looks great, so I think I'm gonna use those two. And then we have a little obstacle here with this big rock. So if I fall there, game over for me, but should be fine. Let's start the setup process though. So the first thing you wanna do is take the anchor part, the shorter part, and you're gonna unravel this jaunt. You unravel this thing and extend it to its full capacity. And then you wanna wrap it around the tree. Give it a little hug. Then once you give the tree a hug, you wanna push the ratchet part through the loop on the other end, sorry. Once you get that there, you can set this part down, and then you wanna line up the line. So like the line, you wanna bend it in half, like so, and then make sure when it's tightened all the way, it's aiming towards your second point of contact, which mine's gonna be that tree over there. So I want it to set up right here. I can do it a little bit lower, I think, but this should be a good height, honestly. This looks pretty solid right here. All right, this is how this looks. Show you guys, it's a little bit bent right here, and then it comes out straight, goes around the tree, snug, no flips around. A lot of times people will have it like turned over and stuff. You wanna keep it completely flush, and then you're gonna have the second part, which is grabbing the big guy. This is a fun part of it. Let it roll out and do its, oh sorry. So you let it roll out and do its thing like that. All right, now you're gonna take this and wrap it around, do the same damn thing, and then you wanna lace this part through, just like the other side. Now that that's through here, I'm gonna do the same thing with the rope on this side, bend it, make it all snug, like this. And that should be pretty solid. This might be a little bit high. Now we're gonna take this thing, drag it all the way down here. So we're pretty much at our limit here, which is great. And then now what you wanna do is feed this thing through the centerpiece, okay? All right, this is a key part. Before it's too tight, you wanna make sure everything's where you want it to be, or else it'll get too tight and then you won't be able to do it. So see here, bending the right way, coming out through here, coming through straight, which is what we want. I'm gonna check on the other end to make sure it's doing the same thing. It should be good. All right, let's fully tighten it and then see what it's talking about. So now I'm gonna tighten it all the way. All right, once it's tightened all the way, then you're gonna take this thing, clip it right here, use the clip, and then bring it into itself. So now it's locked. Now we fully lock this thing. And the last step before we go is to tie this thing over the lock so feet or anything don't get snagged in here, because that would suck. It's scary, and boom. All right. Now your slackline's set up. We'll move to the next segment of how to slackline. Now the setup's all set, this is the hard part, actually slacklining. So if you're too scared to just stand up on your own, I almost always recommend just going like this, getting on the tree, using the tree to help you, and then bending your legs and slowly letting go and walking off. That'll be the best way to start. But if you want to start the way that people do it, which is, I don't know, I think it's kind of silly to start like this. It's super hard. You want to sit down on it and get one foot tight into your hips and lined up where you want to walk, and you just want to sit and balance. So you can take your foot slowly off the ground and then just feel the weight of the line under you. And then after you get comfortable with this, then you want to take your foot and put it on your other foot and put it in front of you. And when you have it like that, you learn how to balance like this for a little bit. After this gets a little bit easier, then you just want to lean forward, grip it on there, and then stand. And then once you stand, find your point of balance, and bend your legs and slowly walk forward, one foot at a time. So that's the art of the start. But like I said, if that's not comfortable, just do it the normal way. Now that you guys know how to do this, I'm just gonna slackline around and do a little montage. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below. Leave a good old like and comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and slack on. Oh wait, last point I'll make is try to keep your eye on one point. Don't look down in front of you. Having that balance in your head, looking forward, which is what I'm doing right now, if you can tell. I'm looking at one point. It's the same thing in life. Same as life. It's such a metaphor. Because if in life you're getting confused about what you're doing in the moment and nothing seems like it's making sense, it's probably because you're looking too short term. You're not looking forward at the goal. It doesn't matter how you're doing it. It just matters that you're going in the right direction and you're focused at the goal. So, same thing with the slackline. If you want to get good at it, you don't need to worry about every single step. Just worry about where you're going, the goal at hand, the point that you're walking towards, and that will take you exactly to where you need to be, which is the end of the line. And it's, like I said, it's so synonymous with life. A lot of the times we get caught in our feelings or in our head about how we're going to get to our goal or how it's going to work out. And at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be anything. All you have to do is just know what you're going for and keep your mind on that actual point that you want to be at. And that alone will take you there and quicker than you ever thought possible. If you're getting stuck in the weeds, looking down too much at every single step, it's going to get overwhelming. It's going to get scary. You're going to fall and not be able to get back up. But if you can keep your focus on what you're going towards, that will help you more than anything else in the whole entire world.
Shit, I really want to know about the time I spent alone. There ain't nothing behind those eyes. There ain't nothing behind those eyes. Don't wanna hear no other lies. All the pain you left in past. Yeah, I'm not alright, got me running miles. His bitch asked me for a picture, I'ma take a snapshot. If I'm off the tincture, she know I'm giving back shots. If she rockin' pink fur, I'ma take the coat off. Smoking on that reefer, I'm cold like Minnesota. Lately I think I was born bad to the bone. Every time I look with it, I realize that I'm home. Baby finna call me Gordon, how I bring the bacon home. I heard the game got some open space, I'ma fill the hole. I ain't gon' call, how you know. She gon' pick the phone up off the drugs. Every time I fall in love, wonder if we'll ever be enough. If I'm not enough, then I know I'll be the one. Do the math by yourself, no magician got a gut. Who you call when you're all alone and there's nobody else? Took a Xanny for anxiety, but that ain't gonna help me. Is this the part where I tell everybody that I'm fine, but I'm not? Pray to God, wake me up all the time that it took. All the things that we done been through, I'ma get emotional, cause I can see the light too.
Alright guys, I've got enough dog poop on my feet for the day. I'm gonna go clean up, take a shower, go ice my hand. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment what you want to see next from me. If you want to see me try to teach some of my friends how to slackline or take the slackline to a different park, I'll do that. I love doing this. It's really one of my favorite hobbies outside of climbing. I love it. It's also funny because a lot of climbers actually slackline, so it's a very synonymous activity with climbing. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I love you. I appreciate you. Peace.
Free up all the ghosts. Remember when I didn't know how to go and make a hit, let alone just make a song. What I'm trying to say is, I'm thankful for it all. There ain't nothing behind those eyes. Don't wanna hear no other lies. All the pain you left in piles. Yeah, I'm not alright, got me running